My mic stand, my mic stand might have broke. Well, not fully broke. Just like something happened, and now the thing that holds that up is like really loose. So, I'm gonna figure out how to fix it after this video, but I really wanted to record this one. So, a beginner's guide to anger and forgiveness. You think you're an angry guy? I'll show you an angry guy. You won't like me when I'm angry. No. Oh my god, I gotta stop doing that. That's corny as shit. Ugh. But seriously, anger is only as good as it is brief. And anger is only as good as its driving force. Everything else about anger is horrific. So, I personally made this video for a friend. He's an awesome guy. If you're watching this, love you, fish friend. Love you, big dad. Oh, fuck. But anger is quite literally like holding on to a burning pole, hoping that the chance will come for you to smack someone in the head with it, specifically the person that made you angry. But the problem with that is that, like touching anything hot, especially a guy like me, what the fuck is wrong with me? This is actually terrific, horrific. This is terrible. But what's wrong about it is that it'll just hurt you more than anyone else. I mean, people have literally died from anger. Not anger itself, but rather the effects it causes. Holding on to anger and hatred, all that does is increases stress, causes your dopamine levels to just... because you're just spending your whole time feeling terrible. That it just fucks up your ability to feel happy. And so, what I consider to be most important about anger is the ability to hold on to it until the last second, basically. The drive and force we feel from anger is something that's next level. I mean, part of what made me get big as shit was because what happened with an ex of mine like 2 years ago. And I'm not going to get into the whole story, but basically she manipulated me into thinking that she would kill herself. Yada yada yada. I found out that wasn't true. Was basically just fucking pissed at everything, hated everything. And when I went into the gym, basically every single time that I went into the gym after that, it just clicked. Like, mind muscle connection, next level. Strength, next level. Going to failure, easy as fuck. And I grew from that heavily. But the thing I did wrong about that was that I held on to it longer, thinking that it would, you know, give me more strength in the long run, but it didn't. It just drained me. Yeah, in the gym it was awesome, but then once I like drained it out but still felt that way, I was like, what's wrong with me? So anger is only good when you use it for good. Like, if you spend your energy holding that negativity strictly because you want to take it out on somebody else, my friend, you're just going to hurt yourself more than anyone else, and you don't want that, do you? Whatever happened to cause you that anger has hurt you enough, and you want to stop feeling that pain. And that's where forgiveness comes into play. Like, forgive me real quick for trying to fix my hair, even though it was fine before. Whatever, this is fine. The thing about forgiveness is that don't do it for them. People seem to mix up forgiveness with just giving up, with you saying, you're better, you know, I forgive you, for you, I want you back. Well, come back here, I want to smell your hair still. Like, No. There's a website, I forget what it is, but an organization took Holocaust survivors, basically sat them down, had cameras all around them, just like fully surrounding them in a 360-degree sphere, basically, and would ask them questions. And what they would do is that they would then made a website in which people could ask these survivors questions about the Holocaust and just about them personally, just everything that's going on, to just sort of honor the memory of the gruesome mass killings. And there was one woman who, when asked sort of a prompt of like, how do you feel about the Nazis? Like, do you hate them? She said she forgave them. And this is to an extreme. I mean, I have no right to say as to whether or not every Jewish person should forgive the Nazis for what they did. That's not my battle to fight. That's not my instance to put myself into. I'm not Jewish. I know people that are Jewish. And so it's not my job to say if they should forgive, horrific atrocities. But I want you to sort of look at what she did. She explained that she forgave them because she wanted to set herself free, because that hatred was the same thing that led to her suffering. And so, by forgiving for yourself to just sort of let go of what's hurting, that's what sets us free. Forgiveness isn't saying that I forgive you, I want to be around you now, I think you're a perfect person, I think you're amazing. Forgiveness is saying that what you did is your fault, not mine, not anyone else's, it's yours. And I forgive you for what you did to me because you don't understand what you were doing, you didn't know how much you would hurt me. Or not that, but rather, I forgive you because what you did is your own, and I'm better than whatever pain you can try and cause me. So by just sort of giving forgiveness, we're able to step away. I mean, look at why every single religion preaches some level of forgiveness. It's because it's hard. We don't want to do it. I mean, it feels good to like hold on to this anger, think like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking kill them when I get a chance. But then we just reach a certain point where it's just not worth it. Like, if we sort of, what am I trying to say? If we just take a step back sometimes and just sort of look at what we're doing, just look at how we feel, look at ourselves, look inward, and just go, is this really worth it? 9 times out of 10, it won't be worth it. That anger just causes us more pain and suffering than we need to endure. And so, forgiveness needs to be a personal journey, but forgiveness is something that we should all do in every chance we get, because it is the only true freer that we have. And so, if you're someone that's, going through something, really mad about something, this is what I want you to do. This is like me giving you some just flat out advice. I'm commanding you. Do this. Get a pen and paper. Just write this shit down. Actually, no, check in the description. I'll write about it in there. But when you first wake up, think about why you're mad. Just sort of think about it. Just think about what happened. Don't dwell on it, though. Just sort of let it cross your mind. Just be like, this is why I feel this way. And as quickly as you think about it, let go of it. Just almost like a stress ball. Just sort of squeeze, let go. Let go as quickly as you can. Just sort of let it cross your mind and then get rid of it. And when you do that, you'll feel better because you'll have let some anger out. You'll have sort of given yourself a driving force, but you won't be holding on to it, that you won't be productive throughout the day. Now, throughout the rest of the day, do everything you can to keep your mind off of what hurt and just push yourself. Do better and better and better at every single thing. Even if you feel terrible, even if you only have like 4% to give, even if you feel horrible, if you only have 4% to give that 4%, because even if it's just 4%, that amount you gave is 100%, because 4 of 4 is 100. So just give that. And even if you give only 3% of that, that's still 75%. Just do your best to push yourself and try and be better. Just do everything you can to stay stronger and keep your mind off of it. But then finally, after your day is done, you just sort of sit down, you're getting ready to go to bed. Just think to yourself, what happened. Let those feelings wash over you, but then let go of them. Just simply say, this is not my fault. This is something I need to grow from. It's okay. It'll be okay. You're still alive. You're still alive. That's the best that we can ask for, to be honest, in this world. You're not dead. You're here. You'll be okay. Because in due time, all wounds will heal. And so if you can just forgive and say, it's your fault, it's fucked up what you did, but I can let go of it, there you go. So just do your best to just let go of whatever's causing you that pain. Just sort of feel it and release it and drift off to sleep. Because when you do that, you will sleep way better than if you go to sleep angry. But just do your best to use how you feel to drive yourself to be better. But aside from that, let it go. Simply look at that person and say, or event, and just say, I'm better than this. And just walk away. Forgive that person for what they did and say, what you did hurt. It's fucked up. And I won't forget it, but I'm done being mad and holding this anger inside. When you focus on that and just letting go of that pain, you'll feel better. It might not be in that instant. It might take months to get better, to truly, feel it, but letting go and forgiving what happened is the knife that cuts the rope that's holding you down. So with that, thank you for watching. Touch grass, drink water, be good people, and I'll see you in the next one.